welcome back. It's about 7 a.m. on Thursday, March 23rd. I thought I would bring you along with me today since the office is nice and quiet, and it's been a minute since I've done a behind the scenes video. So our newsletter sale starts today, so I decided I would go ahead and clear out all of the overnight orders so that when Luann gets in the morning, we can focus 100% on sale orders, and so the orders that are already in don't get delayed any. So that's kind of the plan for today. I am also working on our mid-year reformat. So right now I'm just doing sheets that need reformatted for the F mark or that I know are not going to have any changes. So I'm just kind of moving files around and doing that sort of thing. So I need to work on that. I also need to film my April plan with me, my weekly plan with me, new release videos, and I think I'm going to start doing mystery kit reveals. We're not 100% sold on doing a mystery kit vault sale this year. I'm leaning towards yes, for what that's worth, but it will just depend on sales volume, storage space, you know, that whole thing. But I still thought it might be fun to go ahead and reveal the mystery kits after they have launched and most people have received them. And that way, if we do a vault sale at the end of the year, all those videos will already be up. So I had done release videos for those before the vault sale last year, but it wasn't like a daunting task. So if I keep up with it throughout the year, I should be a little better off. So that's kind of the plans today. My plans at OUC don't always go as I intend. So let's just see what we can get into.
I can't tell what's wrong or right. Should I go without saying goodbye? All I know is I need to be somewhere else to set me free. I don't know what to do now. Need to figure it out, but I don't know how. I hope the wind will carry me and take me away to where I should be. Where I belong, but I keep on searching for my home. There's a hunger in my soul, makes me keep on trying, holding on. Take me all the way, all the way. Take me all the way, and I keep on searching for my home. There's a place where the sun won't go away. Wide awake with an open mind, looking out from a mountain high. I don't know what to do now. Need to figure it out, but I don't know how. I hope the wind will carry me and take me away to where I should be. But I keep on searching for my home. There's a hunger in my soul, makes me keep on trying, holding on. Take me all the way.
So I got everything pulled. It's only about 150 items. So Luann cleared out orders before she left yesterday, so this is just what came in overnight. Thursday is generally our slow day since we do new releases Thursday afternoon. We very rarely get orders overnight from Wednesday into Thursday. So we did have a couple, obviously. So I did a cluster pick, which meant I picked for all of the orders at one time, and then we just lay everything out numerically. So all of our kits here, and then all of the basics and the C deco, D deco, the event labels, icons, regular labels, and scripts. And then we just keep our, I have my phone here to cover up that person's name, our freebies, business cards, bags. Spazz likes to supervise our invoices, and then little job cases that we put them in to keep them all separated and organized. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to matching these up. We're gonna ship them, and then we will see what else we can get into.
Looking out from a mountain high, I don't know what to do now. Need to figure it out, but I don't know how. I hope the wind will carry me and take me away to where I should be. I don't know where I belong, but I keep on searching for my home. There's a hunger in my soul, makes me keep on trying, holding on. Take me all the way, all the way. Take me all the way, and I keep on searching for my home. I'm searching, yeah. Searching for my home. I'm coming home.
2 o'clock. I got done shipping at 10:30, and I thought, you know what? I am going to go into the office and get my other YouTube videos filmed, and then I'll be ready to rock and roll to finish up the behind the scenes. And then today has happened. So, which is per usual around these parts. Nothing dramatic. It's just one of those things, you know. See, I was going to just kind of show you guys what the whole F-mark process looks like. So just kind of a little tidbit of information. Other shop owners that have F-marks, we just love to watch behind the scenes videos of other shops with F-marks. So it's kind of a whole thing. And I'm actually in a Facebook group where we have a whole bunch of shop owners with F-marks again, and we love to just share little tips and tricks on things and share knowledge. And so anyway, it's a super fun place to be. But one of the things I told you I was doing was switching over files that are currently on the Silhouette into F-mark files. So this is one of them that works out to be on the F-mark. So I'm just kind of going through and swapping it over to a new file. So I don't know why I'm doing all that. Let's just delete those. Okay. So basically we started with this. This is our Silhouette file. These are what Silhouette registration marks are. So when it's fed into the machine, it brings this dot in first and the little sensor reads it. Then it comes down and reads this sensor, and then it comes up and reads this one. So the F-mark only has, the camera itself does not move, so it only has 2 registration marks. So when you feed the paper in, it comes in and reads this registration mark, and then it reads this one, and then it knows what to cut. So it's pretty nifty. The registration marks on these do sit further off the page, further up the page than these do. I've done a ton of playing with and pushing the boundaries on what F-mark says that you can cut. So, you know, your mileage may vary if you decide to go this route, but we are able to really push the edge of our 8.5 by 11 sheets. So that works out pretty well for us, but it did take me a very long time of messing with settings and that sort of thing to get this to work. So now that I have that, I'm going to save this in the correct file. And that way it'll be ready once we flip the switch. This one will go from being a Silhouette file to a F-mark file, which will help. They're just so much more accurate, and they cut so much quicker, and they are totally hands off. So we also have to make a specific cut file for the F mark stuff. So we keep all of our templates the same, and I've mentioned that before, but the girls will open up this 044 print file. That's not even the right SKU. They will open that up, and then they will change the colors and save it. And the only thing I have to do is open up the original file and I can cut it. So I'm not doing a very good job of talking and working here. So this is going to be our cut file. So the reason I'm kind of mentioning this is because I got a couple requests on the mid-year new releases to add deco onto the sampler sheets. And while I love the idea of that, let me show you what our template looks like. So this is our 001 template, and this is our 002 template. So every single kit has the exact same cut lines. If we start adding deco onto these files, it means that those file cut lines change, and it is possible. It's not as profitable, and if things aren't as profitable, then we have to pass that cost on to the customer. So we keep our deco sheet as a blank sheet, and every single one of those kits do get their own cut files, and that's okay. That's one sheet per kit. Everything else in here has the exact same cut file no matter which kit it's for. If we start adding in deco sheets for different ones, then we start running into a problem of too many files and too many cut issues, and just on and on. So that's kind of why I wanted to show you that. But I think what I'll do is go ahead and let you watch me do a couple more of these and kind of show you how it works. So something else that might be worth mentioning is a couple people have talked about how they don't really use hearts, stars, icons, whatever. And respectfully, that's fine. I don't really either. I like dots a little bit better than the hearts, etc. But when you start talking about filling up a space, an empty space, it's hard to find something that will excuse me, will work for filling up little space. I don't know if you saw, but I did try to see, oh, maybe we can give them another full box on their sticky note sheet, but it doesn't fit. No matter which way you turn, it just doesn't fit. I cannot get two of these widths up on this sheet, and I can increase it to a larger sheet size, which then increases the cost. But sometimes you just get what you get with finding pieces that will work. So I actually put a couple of hearts, and it's still a pretty big space, so I don't think I'm crazy about that, but I may be able to fill it in with another little label or something else from another sheet to fill up that space. I don't mind the empty space so much, but you guys are paying for these, and this one really should have been done a long time ago. So filling up the empty space with a sticker that you're not going to use, it honestly, it doesn't hurt my feelings. Like, it, don't use it, you know, it's not that big a deal. If it doesn't work for you, then you know, it's not your big thing. But I would rather fill up the empty spaces on these sheets than and have pieces that people won't use. So just, you know, another something to kind of keep in mind. Like these, I can't fit any more labels in there because the sheet is as big as it can be. Same thing with this kind of stuff. I'm not going to really be able to fit another label there. I could maybe put one strip of washi instead, but then you don't have an even number of washies. So this is all things that understandably you guys wouldn't know or think to ask, but it is something worth mentioning, that sometimes, even though we might know that something is not going to be super popular and is not going to fit everybody's needs, it is a situation of, well, better to put something there that some people will use than people not using any, having that empty space where nobody can use it. So just something to kind of be aware of. So it is 2:45. I got a plan with me filmed for weekly, daily, April's monthly plan with me, kits 231, 232. I showed you guys a whole bunch of F-mark and silhouette reformatting, and honestly, that's really what I need to be spending the rest of my day on. I don't want to make you guys continue to watch me just play in Illustrator, and I'm pretty sure you're tired of listening to my voice. I'm kind of tired of listening to my voice, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end this here, and hopefully I will be back in a couple of weeks to do another one. I hope you had fun. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time. Hello everybody. Nope. Hello everybody, welcome back. It's Melanie, and it is, why am I having so much